What's going on, folks? Sorry about the bit of a delay there. Welcome to our Monday evening Monkraft SMP live stream on the Monkraft SMP server. How's it going? I am Pundy, MC. Randy's hanging out, or Simplar. There's the back of his head. We are in Farcity. I am not in Moria. I'm not starting in Moria because I'm renovating Moria. Ripping stuff up and ripping it down. Tearing it down and tearing it up, which mean the same thing somehow. So we're starting here in Farcity, but it is Monday, which means that it's Monday Pun Day, which means that we need to start with our pun of the week. I've got my old ones here. Today's pun: did you know that glowstone is easier to carry than dirt? They're light blocks. Yep, there we go. Randy's shaking his head. Glowstone is easier to carry than dirt because they're light blocks. Yep. All right. I've got my my new netherite armor. This is a new set of armor with new trim. So I now have 2 sets of netherite armor. Starting to catch up to Randy. I think he's got like a billion or something. I don't know. But I've got another one. So let's get this here. And I can show you the trims I've got. So I kept ward on the helmet. But then I've got Host, Shaper, and Wayfinder. Those are the trims that I found from my underground, or my trial ruin. Trail ruin, that's it. There's trial chambers, and trail ruins, and trial ruins, and trail chambers, and it's confusing for us old people. Anyway, little puppers. We got Padme, Zeb. Where's the little one? There's Chewbacca. Little Chewbacca. How you doing, puppy? It's nighttime, so we better sleep. I am going to quickly show the size of the trail ruin that I found in my little village that I claimed off to the west here, because it's insane. It's probably the biggest that I've ever seen. Well, let me turn on this here. I'm going to fly over and have a look. So it started, I just saw some terracotta just sticking out at the top of this taiga village over here. Taiga village. And I've found trail ruins before, and I've explored them, and they're never, like, huge. I found some what I thought to be decent sized ones. Oh man, lag already, bro. Shouldn't be lagging that much. This has all been loaded. I don't know why it's slowing down already. Stop it now. Yeah, we're lagging here, man. But, ow. There's our first ow. Second ow. Okay, why have I got all this lag? Hold on, I might need to log out and log in again, because I'm lagging like this is really bad. Let's see. Let's just see if I do a quick log out. Okay, that's immediately better. This is all stuff that I've got from clearing up the trail ruin. And then this is from the village here. But like, this thing is bonkers. Okay, so I started with some terracotta up here, and then I found, okay, this is a little bit more, some glazed terracotta. Okay, and there's like a building here. Like, okay, you know, it's decent size. And then you keep going down. And I didn't put this here. That was there. And then it's like, okay, you've got this like building over here. I dug out the foundations, and there's more over here. And then there's more over here. And then it just keeps going though. You're like, oh, okay, now we got some brick. Foundation of a building here. And then this. Giant, almost completely intact building. Like with a cartography table and everything inside of it. Okay. And then there's another one. Right beside it. This is like an old road or something, I guess. And then there's this other one right beside it. Another little building over here. Another building here. This one's like decked out. Look at this. And this is the biggest that I've ever found. This thing is massive. And I've claimed it, and I've decided that I'm probably going to make it into some sort of like museum type thing. What is the mud building, you think? I don't know. I really don't know. But I kind of want to clear it all out. And then have like a viewing area or like platforms or something, you know? Like when you find like an archaeological site that you can view as a historical site, historical dig. So I think that's what I'm going to turn this into. It's somewhere down the road. But it took me a long time clearing this out. Hello, Randy. Like, I was clearing this out for a long time. I really like this, yeah. The orange glazed terracotta is really nice. It's a really nice pattern on there. So, it's huge, man. It's huge. Anyway. It's a decent little village. I tied up these puppers here, these wolves, so they can eventually be used for something. But then we've got all these goodies over here that I don't know. I'll figure out what to do with at some point. But do we need stone? If we need more stone, I have lots of stone here. Maybe I'll bring all this stone over. Because in all honesty, I'm not sure exactly what I want to use to build our tower yet. I've got to take a look at it and kind of get a feel. But let me get lots of the stone anyways, and we'll bring it over so that we have more resources. I know there's a ton over there. But you can never have too many. This is all stone just from clearing out around the ruins. Literally found it all down there. Randy's giving me permission to remove everything. To completely give it the upheaval, the overhaul, the overheaval. So let's go see this this village that we're talking about. Game content, hello. Good evening. I built a something. I don't really know. I still don't know what I want the building to be. I built sort of like the, I don't know. We thought maybe like the harbor master's office or something. Something like that. It's that kind of building at the port. But I don't really know what to do with it. Honestly, didn't have a plan when I started building it. I was building. Randy's done all this though. Carving out the canal. Some spots for our lighthouses, eventual lighthouses. This is crazy. He's been a busy man. GG, sir. Oh. Hello. We have company. And we have company. In a boat. Hello there. Should we keep him? I don't know. Does he have any arrows left? He is. He's cocking his crossbow. He will run out, though. What should we do with him? Let's see how long it takes him to run out. What should we name this guy? I don't know if I want to keep him or not. Did they spawn more in? But do we really want... Do we really want to spawn more in right here? Can we tow the boat somewhere? Oh. Hey, dude. I'm sitting in the boat with you. You just got some arrows in your helmet. No biggie. He's got to run out, right? Like, they don't have an endless supply. At least they shouldn't have an endless supply. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, now he's shooting me. He's looking at you, but he's shooting at me. How's that even possible? He's looking at you, but his arrows are going over here. How? What? Just punching him a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how. Like he's looking at you, but he's shooting me because I started hitting him. That's why. If you punch him, maybe he'll come in and shoot you now. Oh, he's only got 2.5 hearts. I better not hit him anymore. Oh, I got regen. There we go. How? Come on, he's got to run out. We should have been counting how many arrows. I do have mending on these, right? I don't have unbreaking on everything. My new set, that's one thing that I realized, but... Is he out? No, he's not out. He's still just trying to find me. Bro, you gotta punch him so that he, like, tries to shoot at you or something. Oh, there we go. Now he can see me, but he can't hit me. Or, just kidding. But he hit himself. Oh yeah, right. Crossbow will break, yeah. At some point. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I have thorns on. Okay, the change in music, the timing was hilarious. They're playing like a dirge. Battleman 5. Alright, we got a 5. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, here's this building that I got sidetracked from. And that I don't really don't really know what to do with. We've seen better. Yeah, we got some arrows in us, you know. No biggie, no biggie. Oops, I don't want to put that there. I want to put that there. There we go. So I built this building. It's got a big central fireplace, some fun, colorful windows, and it has a purpose. I just don't know what. So if you have an idea for what we could do with this building, let me know. I'm pretty happy with it though. Simple, just kind of clean, simple build. I made some rain spouts, some water spouts. So we got a hopper up there. It doesn't actually collect rain, but I kind of wanted to give the appearance of it. Collecting rain runoff. But our mission, should we choose to accept it, is this. This tower. Hello, bro. You got a helmet on to protect you from the sun. Well, good job. And it can protect you from everything, though. Little creeper. Oh, perfect shot. Got him. Bro says wait and then leaves. Bye. Alright, okay. See ya. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to wait. We kind of want a steampunk-ish vibe, but I'm not sure exactly. The guy with the helmet was a zombie. It was a zombie, but I killed him because he's a zombie. Yeah. So what exactly are we going to do with this building? This tower. No, Remy, that's not a good suggestion. But I appreciate your thought. Remy. By the way, speaking of Remy, drop some likes, and if I get five, maybe we'll do some Remy and some Griffin. Some Remy and some Griffin. Shall have a brief appearance on cam. Seems like the main Overwatch tower. Could treat it like it were the main tower in a wall or something. Yeah. What exactly does that look like? Ooh, lots of mending in this chest. I see. So we got a plan. This is one that I definitely need to think on and plan for, and not just start building like a crazy person, which sometimes I do. Sometimes it turns out all right. Like, I mean, that building turned out pretty good. I probably wanted to make a couple of changes, but it turned out not bad. So we got to think this through. Should have all the necessities in it. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get an overhead for a second here. Let's get an overhead. I've still got an arrow in me, really? I've still got arrows in me. Crazy. All right, let's get a bit of an overhead here. And let's see. Can we unsquare it, or do we want to keep it square? Jess, what's up? You meant to round it more. Okay. How you doing, Jess? How's the leg? You want to round it more. Okay. So I think we need to do a little bit of dismantlization, maybe. I'm gonna get a couple of chests. I'm gonna bring a couple of chests over, kind of pop them over here, and then kind of start the layout, start the plan. Let's see. Legs better, still hurts a little. I'm glad it's feeling a little bit better, but sorry, it still hurts. That's not fun. Should we just take it all down? I mean, I don't want to take your tower down. If you want to keep the base, I can build off of it. But if I'm gonna round it and stuff, then starting from scratch might be what I'm thinking. You're gonna help me do it. I just mean, like, if you want to keep it the base and we'll build on it, then that's all good. But if you aren't overly attached to it, I mean, I just ripped out my whole base and pretty much rebuilt it, so you're not tied to any part of it. Okay. Okay. In that case, I kind of do want to just start from scratch. So I'm going to put some chests out here. Just a bunch full. And we'll load some stuff into these chests. Basically just rip everything down. The beacon definitely should be like the center of it. And then the beacon, we can have that go right up through like the center of the tower. I think that could work. Man, these chests are full too, eh? Lots of stuff. Where does this go? There's a hole. There's a hidey hole. I see a hidey hole down below. Alright. Dismantlization time. Making main storage. Gotcha. Jess, you're making a turtle out of yarn. Cool. I can't do anything like that. That sounds cool. I don't know why we're getting so much lag, Randy. Like, that's weird. Unless it's just a locational thing. I keep getting random hits of it here and there. Breaking down the house. Breaking down the house. I got a new recipe? Wow. No, wait, guys, I got a new recipe. It's amazing. Yay. What even was the recipe? Oh, for an exposed copper door. Is that my new recipe? That's so cool, man. Mending chest needs to go. You got one too. You think like both of us have like ripped down entire trial chambers, or most of trial chambers, that we would probably have come across those already, but I guess not. I guess it ain't so. Have you put anything in any of these chests yet? Try to keep them relatively organized. Okay, so copper, let's do copper. In this chest. And do deep slate in this chest. Wood, you can go there. Windows, you can go there. Ow! All right, so we need to circularize our tower here. So what size circle do we need? I can get my... I did say ow for you. Yep. Look, it's just force of habit, man. I hear the hit and it's just ow when I'm streaming because I just assume it's me. But what size circle are we looking for? Probably... if we're going to do the beacon in the center, then it's going to need to be an odd number. So we can have a singular center tile. Okay, so I'm going to bring up my circle templates. Minecraft circle layout. What a 17? What does 17 look like? Hold on. Let me make a center point here. Is that beacon pretty much centered where you want it there? Or I guess we can move it, right? So, but let's say, all right, so this is middle. And then, so we need to go 8 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's almost there. Okay. So it almost is... I was right. That side looks like there's more room to work with. So where these... If we kind of go roughly this size where I put these blocks, that's a 17 by 17 circle. That will... I'm not saying this is where it needs to start. I'm just kind of trying to figure out the size. 17 or a 19? I guess a 19 could work. So if we did 19, then it would just be one more in each direction. Bigger, better. Yeah. All right, that's a good size. Let's make it let's go 19. All right, so 19 will be our circle, and we'll figure out where the beacon will be at. And once we have our center, then we go 18 blocks in each compass direction as our far points, and then kind of go from there. Kind of go from there. All right, take the wood out. We're breaking up the floorboards. The yarn turtle. For a second, it looked like you said the yam turtle. And I was like, I don't know what that is. What's a yam turtle? Is that just a turtle that's very confident in itself? It just walks around saying, I am. That was a bad one. I apologize, but also I don't. Silly Pundy. Hey, it's the name. That's the name. It's what I am, what I do. Alright. Rippity floorboards. We're not playing diggy hole, we're playing rippy floor. Rippy floor. From the front to the back to the speed mail. We rip at the floorboards. Randy, my wife and I were reminiscing our... What are you doing? Okay. Reminiscing the old days of Homestar Runner. It's good times, man. Good times. I told her you know Homestar Runner. Where's our glass going? Glass was in here. Glass is in session. Those were the days. He's actually looking up nostalgically. I can't speak tonight. I don't know what's going on, man. I can't words. My words aren't. I've been given a pun by my daughter. And since it is my daughter's birthday today, I will read her pun. So this is from this is my daughter. It says, what do miners eat? Miners as in like people who mine, not young people. What do miners eat? Macaroni and cheese, because it's craft dinner. Craft dinner. Miners eat craft dinner. So there you go. Happy birthday, Pundy daughter. She says thank you. That was a good one, daughter. That was a good one. Good job. Yes, this was a very busy weekend. We do have birthdays very close. She could have been born on my birthday. It was very close to that when she was due. 'Cause my birthday was on Friday. And we celebrated another birthday on Saturday. Family in Toronto. We went there to celebrate a birthday. That birthday's tomorrow, but we were in Toronto for it on Saturday. Then my daughter's birthday is today. My wife's birthday was the beginning of May, so it's been very busy birthday time. So, and yes, I think I mentioned my my father-in-law is the same birthday as me, same day. So they're just all the birthdays just decided to lump together, and we're like, we're doing it now. Ready, set, birthday. And that's that. Randy, why you got these copper blocks just randomly all over the place? Remy is ringing the bell. I don't know if she actually needs out. She was just out. My doggies, I tell you, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It makes for very busy May. Oh, you're oxidizing them. Okay. The closer to water they are, faster they oxidize. So if you actually put them like in the water, they should oxidize pretty quick, I would imagine. But it is their proximity to water that causes them to rust, essentially. All right. We have our hole. Hello, animals over there. So, let's figure out where the base or the center is going to be, and then we can put our beacon there. What should I use? I'll just use this polished deep slate just to lay it down. feel like this is sort of like 1 over is kind of more central. Where's the center of this hill? It's kind of, well, how about we do it this way? We're going to go from this wall. Let's say that this is the outside. So then, what did I say? We're doing 19, right? So 19, so that's 18 on either side of the center, so I gotta go 9 in then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So basically almost already is a 19. At least that way. Well, let's just make sure I got my counting right, because me and math, as it's been established, don't get along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. See? 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 Math and I, we just don't. We just don't. So what did I do? What did I what? What did I what here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah. There we go. Okay, that is 19 now. That is 19. I can build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, we're going off the hill. Yeah, not gonna work. I guess we do gotta move it that way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can we build it there? How far will this take us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, actually that works better. Okay. Okay, so we can do here. And here. And that becomes our center. Like so. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. This has got to come up though. Oh, look at all the wild copper blocks gathering. Must be breeding season. Look at them all. They've all come in from the deep ocean, and they've all gathered on the wonderful shores of Farcity. Yeah, they're greeting each other after such a long time, grouping together in pairs. Look at them all. Soon you're going to see little copper nuggets swimming around there. Like, yeah. Oh, there's one. Oh, no, it's a fish. Never mind. The cute copper blocks. I know, right? In their natural habitat. Amazing. All right, I got to pull up my my image here so I won't have chat in front of me for a second as I figure this out momentarily. Where? I want that. Do I have? I'm not gonna have enough. Randy, I need more deep slate. I don't have enough. I need more. Where's all the deep slate? I need some. Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. Alright, so 19. That's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's gonna be a 7. It's okay, so this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We do that on every side. Make our circle. Make a circle. Make it round. In a game of squares. Make a round circle in a game of square blocks. Okay, so and then 2. Okay, we're gonna go 2 and then 1, 1, and then it should be 2 like that. There we go. I'd say 2, 2 then 1, 2 then 1, 1, and then 2. Two, 1, 1, 2. Welcome to Counting with Pundy. 2, 1, 1, 2. I can only count to 2. Okay, we got our base. We have our circle. And we're lagging, so it's a laggy circle. For whatever reason. I'm gonna do this again real quick. Bam. Bam. Hey, Pundy joined the game. I know that guy. Randy's just opening chests. Yeah, okay. Sand. Yeah. What you doing, Burp? Not him again. No, he's taking off. Yeah, he's scared of that guy. Want more deep slate? Yes, I do want more deep slate. Just to set out the foundation. I think yeah, we're gonna build copper. If we're going kind of steampunk-ish, I might want to use dark oak, but I guess we could make it work with oak, since that's kind of what I've been doing over here. I just feel like the dark oak with the copper blocks and the tough and that kind of stuff, tough and stuff, it works well. You plant. Okay, you plant. I sleep. Bam. Get those likes in, folks. And or the subscribes. And the subscribes. Yo, bro. No skellies allowed. Okay. If you only got bones, no service. Not allowed. Well, I'm glad he gave you his bones. That was very nice of him. He's not using them anymore, so might as well. Might as well pass them on. Look at that. Look at him go. Alright, let's do... I guess we can do just polished. for this basement, and then if we're gonna dig out, or should I leave it? If we're probably gonna have stuff underneath, right? Let me at least do a cross section, and then if we want to do like a basement underneath, we can always figure that out. But I'm going to get rid of this dirt. I can vacuum. Vacuum this this layer of dirt. Get out of here. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna do the Dillo farm. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely do the Dillo farm in the basement of this tower. I think that sounds like a good plan. A good central location in the city where everyone will have access to. I'm assuming, right? That's the plan. Okay, I gotta pop these out here. Get that there. I guess I don't really need leads in my hand right now. Okay. Folks, what's your favorite thing that you've ever built in Minecraft? When you're doing the mining and the crafting, what's your favorite thing you've ever built? Let me know. And why was it your favorite? What was mostest favoritist about it? I'm not even sure if I can answer that question myself. I have a lot of favorite things I've built. It might actually, I don't show it as much, but it might actually be the Panda Sanctuary. I really like that build. That was a real fun one. Tough question, you've barely played. You barely played. You got like how many thousand days on this server? Dude. You've played enough. You can answer the question. I don't know. I'm gonna think though. Alright, get our cross section here. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so our floor, this is a little bit off the stairs, but maybe that's something we can work on after we kind of figure out the middle here. Should we like triple layer this beacon already? We have like 1,000,000 iron blocks thanks to our iron farm. And then build it into the floor here, so it can be our centerpiece. You took them off because you were renovating. Okay, I'm going to de-renovate. Thanks for the beacon. Bye! I'm gonna leave now. This will go perfect in my base. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That you know of. Alright, so we're gonna do... How many levels are we gonna do here? Okay, this will be... That'll be the top, I guess. Oh, look at that. It gave me an advancement. Yay. Then we're going to go another level down. And then one more down. Okay, so we got to clear out this. Make 3 levels of it here. GG. I know I did so much to earn that, man. Like I worked so hard for that advancement. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know how much I did to get that advancement. Much advancing happens. Okay, I did have to... Yes, you're right. I had to remove the blocks and replace them. You're right. That took a lot of effort. Especially for me. Now I gotta like I gotta undo what I did. I gotta undo the doing. And then I'm gonna have to undo the undoing of the doing. And redo it. Alright, we've got our cube. Do the doing of the undoing you need to do. Doo-doo. He said doo-doo. Hey. Get out of my hole. This is my hole. I'm out of iron blocks. Randy! Any more? Help! We need to finish it. We need more bacon. I mean, blocks. I'm filling in the wrong spots. I'm just like, oh, look, there's a hole. Dirt. Okay, I think we're good. Ta-da! Left there be. Pyramid of 3. There we go. Do we have nuggets? Or do we have ingots? I think I have diamonds. What do we want our enchantments to be? What did you have? You had haste, right? You had haste as one of them? haste if we doing this. Yeah, for sure. It's mostly building. It probably is, actually, yeah. Okay. We'll do speed. Jump boost, I guess. That could be handy. Oh, we could put another level. I forgot we have one more level underneath we could do. We can go 4. Woohoo! Jump boost! I can jump from here up there. Whee! Almost. Oh, I can only do the 1. Okay. I'll leave it at speed. We'll keep it on speed. Oh, these are yours. I'm thinking of, I remember back on the server that I was on, we had like a crazy modification. It wasn't even a stream mod, it was just, one of the guys, like, changed the code on the server or whatever, and we had, like, beacons that he basically, like, hacked into giving more than one thing. It was madness, I tell you. Well, I guess we could do like a... Yeah, we could do multiple beacons. More bacon, more gooder, so... We'll get them all regular way soon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we will. Okay. So we have the center of our awesomeness. Our tower of super fantasticalness. And we can start building around. So we're going to have wood and copper for the floor, I'm thinking. There's almost a pattern in there. Let's make a pattern. A pattern. Ah, yes, very important. Change your armor. Okay, let's do... We want oxidized. Oh, you got waxed, so that's perfect. Okay. Some dark oak logs. I can make dark oak planks with that. And some stone bricks. I was thinking tough, but I think maybe maybe we don't need to. We might be okay with just using regular stone bricks. I think that might work. I'm gonna do metal around here. Like that. Yeah. My brain's going now. My brain's like, do this and that, and do that, and do this. So we'll see. Circles eat up space so fast. Yeah, I know. They really do. They do indeed. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to do a line of copper around. Like this. No. I need to work this out better. I need to do proper circles. Hold on. Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself, Pundy. Slow down. Stop and smell the circles. Okay. I want to do concentric rings. I want to do one at 3 in. Maybe just that. Maybe just one at 3. Because then that's our outer rim. Then a concentric circle in here. I guess this kind of could be... What's this going to be? 1, 2, 3. That's going to be a 7. That's going to be 7. So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. It's just 3s and 1s. Okay. That could work. So we'll do a 7. Oh no, this is wrong. It's just 3, 3, 3. Episode 2 of Counting with Pundy. There, okay, there's our 7. Which makes this, what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That makes that a 13. So 13 is going to be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Let me just fill this in around the bottom here so I can get up and down. Let's do that. Okay. So we got 5s. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One. Nope. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what did I say? This was a 13, right? So 5, and then 2 and 2. Is that how it's gonna work? So it's gonna go 2 out from here. And then 2 out from here. Is that going to do it? Okay. So that will be our concentric rings. Yes. Okay. Perfecto. Yeah. This is definitely it's kind of giving me vibes of like some kind of like mad scientist tower or like electrical station or something crazy, like charging station. I don't know. Which is cool. I do have something that I want to build at the top of this tower that I have not told Randy yet. Shh, don't tell Randy, it's a secret. Randy, don't tell Randy. Yeah, I have a plan. I have a build plan for the very top of the tower. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be very cool, and I'm very excited for it. But I'm not going to reveal it. I think, you know what? I think let's keep it a little secret. Some things just need to remain mysterious mystery until they are no longer mysterious. A singular copper rod. Yes, you are correct. That is, man, you got it. You got it. This is just going to be the Minecraft's biggest lightning rod ever. Okay. Great. Now, there goes my surprise. I'm sad now. Randy figured it out. Oh, my daughter's petting me, giving me comfort. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna use stone for the outside for this ring. Let's see how it looks. Oh, we're gonna have to put some lights underneath this, or we're gonna get some mobulars spawning. Oh, actually, it's only one high, so never mind. We should be alright. Unless we get baby zombies, I suppose. Froxy's favorite. She loves the baby zombies. She just absolutely adores them. Favorite thing in all the world. She wishes there were more baby zombies everywhere all the time. That and the baby villagers, who she finds utterly adorable and precious. She does. Yep. See, I mean, you're right. She absolutely adores them, right, Froxy? You just love them so much. She can't stop talking about how much she absolutely adores them. She can't stop smiling. It breaks her face. Her face hurts from smiling because of the baby villagers and the baby zombies. It's just the joy that fills her heart. All right, let's get an overhead. Oh, I missed a spot. That's what that's good for. Get out of here. Get out of here, you dark blocks. Thinking you belong, you don't. It's not your home. Well, I think that's pretty good. Hold on, let me get my chat back up again. Move that down. Treachery. Treachery? What? Treachery. Oh, is that from me taking the beacon? But not actually taking it. There we go. Okay, that looks like a good foundation for the Tower of Awesomeness. Whee! Ow. Remember, Randy, don't let me die. I'm getting so close to getting that Survivor Elytra. Where's the wood? Where's the wood? There's the wood. I'm getting so close to it. How are our copper blocks doing down there? If they hadn't babies yet. If we watch them, it'll go faster. Maybe not. Oh, another big wall. I'm trapped. Help. I can't get out, Randy. Oh, I hit the wall. Ow. Where am I going? There's a hole there. Only let him go to the middle stages since there's a ton of ox styles already. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There should be an enchantment that you can put on your boots that's like wet boots. So that you're like technically always considered to be standing in water. And you can use your trident just standing on anything and any ground. You can just go BAM! And take off. Hey, do this thing. Sub to Pundy MC. The Elytra told you to. Listen to the wings. There he goes. There he is. And there he goes. Hey. Alright, so wall time. Those are wet boots. A bucket of water. Bucket of water. I keep forgetting literally where everything is. I like come back and check every chest. Again. Copper. Listen here, copper, see? I think I might want to mix waxed with, oxidized and waxed blocks. Okay, we need some bulbs for sure. Sure. Sign time. Yes, thank you. Thank you, kind sir. We're gonna need wood. Griffin. Griffin's appeared. You can hear him. Always. He's like, alright. Time to make noise. He says, hi Dad, I'm here. Randy, I'm gonna chop your trees down. Horse. Like, bro. You're not even a good horse. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, horse. Lion, oh, lion, eagle, griffin, yep. Yep, that is why I chose that name. I really like griffins. Griffins are very cool. Very cool creatures. Including mine. Though he is neither lion nor eagle. And he's a goofball. It's a quiet evening tonight. We had a lot of people in the server earlier on. It was jumping. Server was jumping today. Yes, sir. Okay, let's see. Bank over here. Ow. Why is it green? Wood, it's time. Strip logs. Leg. No, I knew it was. I knew it was green. I was just realizing that I'm just realizing right now that I was wondering why it was green. Not just realizing it was green. I realized earlier that it was green, and now I'm realizing that in that realization that it was green, I'm now wondering. That's clear, right? I need bricks. Your brain hurts now. That you're doing green because of to kind of mix with the copper? Is that the thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, do we have redstone? I thought I brought some redstone. Is it over in the is it over in the hut? Gotcha, gotcha. It might. It might. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Where can I do this? Probably want to do it in the floor over here. But I need to be able to go too deep. So I'll have to go this far out so I can do it here. Boom. Yeah. Like that. Like that. Also like that. But now I want to make it shinier. I can't help myself. Must clean lights. There we go. That's more gooder. Let's just watch him for a second. All right. Stone. And then, want some copper on the outside. Whoops. Yeah. Do that. And so this is the entrance. Gotta hide some bulbs in here. Hey, you're watching Star Wars. Of course you are. Can I hide lamp over here? And then Do like that. Maybe. Yeah. Do that. Maybe. Figure exactly what the doorway's gonna look like, but I mean, it kind of looks like upside down, but unless I can, yeah, see, the problem with the bulbs is that you gotta kind of hide them somehow. It's the only issue I come across. Hmm. Maybe like, something like this. And then, okay. How about, ow. Let's do, yeah, I saw that, man. That was a weird leg. Okay, that is going to be wall behind there eventually, but do copper. There's a bit of a green showing through behind it. That should work. It's got a nice industrial look to it. Get some copper lanterns and stuff as well. What did you miss? Full renovation of the tower. Yet we are completely redoing the tower at Farcity. We recentered our beacon here and kind of got the foundation started at least. So this is what it's looking like now. Got our circle pattern. Made a circle. Made it round-ish. As round as square blocks let you get. And now it's time to get funky with the building. I want to do like a steampunkish, which maybe Art Deco kind of something. I'm gonna have to stare at this for a minute. And let inspiration come and punch me. That's not an invitation to come and punch me. Please. Randy, don't do it. Miss Kalinicus. Okay. What's this? That's Randy's. Let's steal it. Let's take it. Names a zombie inspiration? No! Don't you dare. Alright, we're gonna stand in the center of our build for a second here. Look at my feet. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. I was up very early this morning. Or rather late last night, I guess. I had to work at... kind of do a midnight shift, and then I had a hard time sleeping after that. I'm a little bit sleepy. So I want the walls to kind of be varied in design. They can almost have like a weaving design of the copper. Some kind of pattern. Could try to make something spiral all the way around the tower. Like we can have our, maybe have the base level kind of look pretty even, just as far as the blocks and everything go. And then do a little bit of a climbing pattern, like a snaking pattern. With the orange. Oh, I got it. It just hit me. Okay. See? It punched me in the face. I just had to look at it for a second. Whoops. Ewa glass. This is Ewa glass. You know what? I'm gonna leave that. But what I need is these guys, the cut blocks, or perhaps even chiseled, or a combination thereof. That might be what I need. Chiseled might be, I think chiseled might be the way to go for this pattern I'm doing. I think so. I think it's gonna have to be chiseled. So, okay. I could do... I wonder if I could almost do a triple pattern, but we need very specific. We need to have the three, like we need to have exposed, clean, and then oxidized, or I guess weathered if we're gonna do four stages. But I don't know about 4. Let me see with 3 at least. Let me see if I can get the idea. This exposed isn't waxed though. That's the only problem. So if it's not waxed, then we're going to run into problems, because it will degrade. So whatever we use for this, if we want to keep it, has to be waxed. We need bees. Yeah, I have bees at Moria, and I have wax, so I guess I could probably do that. Oh, you know what? I did bring beehives, or bee nests. I do have 2 bees nests, each with 3 bees in them. So we've got to start. I've got at least 6 bees. So we could definitely start a honey farm. But the pattern I'm thinking, I'm just going to kind of do it here just to get... I want to see what it looks like. So if it's maybe green on the bottom, maybe this one. Let me see. I'm wondering if that's going to be too... That's too vertical. So it needs to almost go... something like that. For a more gradual climb. I think it could work. And basically you have this pattern go up all the way around. So then underneath this would be that. get an idea of the repeating pattern here. But then curled around the tower. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, that's too much. I don't like it. Too busy this way. So it can't be all chiseled. What if I use straight copper blocks? Or wood, pretend stone. Oh, the ites. You put the ites in there. Try stone bricks, and I'll try waxed blocks. And let's just see. I'll try both and see. Because otherwise, if there's only copper, like we could do that. Or just straight copper blocks. Maybe. Let's take a look. No. Nope. Something's missing. I need a more stark contrast. Like I need wood. I don't always like using the wood. Planks. Maybe logs. Okay. Okay. You're having the same issue, yeah. Trying to find the right pattern. Yeah, I need more dark, exactly. So it could be either deep slate or dark oak, or maybe even blackstone. I mean, we could do concrete. I do have a lot of black concrete or concrete powder. Okay, let me see with wood planks, because then that'll match the inside of the building. But possible. Dark gray concrete. Yeah. That could possibly work. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have the idea, like what kind of in theory what I want it to look like, but it's not clicking for me here. Something's not just clicking. I mean, it looks different. It looks different just kind of straight here too, rather than on the building. So I think what I have to do is just get this bottom part, get our foundation done, and then I can kind of get a better look at it actually on the spiral, because you're not going to see it all like straightened out like that, right? It's going to be climbing in a circular pattern, so it'll actually look more like a, I don't know, spiral, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So let's finish out the bottom here. I'm gonna get me some stone. Might want to use a bit of chiseled. Just to build out our base here. And I'm gonna have some windows. All right, let's do like that all the way around, maybe. This is going to kind of build out a little bit. This doorway, actually, yeah, no, I don't want to do that because I'm going to build this up higher a bit and have it set back a bit in. So that one I'm going to leave open like that for now. But let's finish this part. I'm just going to get these walls done here, and then I need to take my 8 o'clock break. So let me get this done. Like here and like there. Okay. And then, what do I want on the top there? Come here, copper. Maybe solid. Or cut. Try cut. Nope, that's never you. You're wrong. I can blocks. There. There. Like that. Like so. Okay, we've got our base. Let's get our windows in. I wonder where the word windows comes from. Shouldn't it be like wind nose? Because they're blocking the wind, so it's like no to wind. Wouldn't that make more sense? I just put in brand new wind nose. Now I've got no wind. Because my window. Eva glass. Green. Stick with the green. And the green glass grew all around, all around. Just kidding, it was placed there by me. You know what? I like it. It's got a very like smoky, dingy, kind of stained feel to it, eh? Like grime. It does kind of have that grimy look. Yeah. Very, very industrial muck, grime, filth, soot from all the coal. So I think that green does work. Exactly what you were hoping for. Well, then you hoped correctly, good sir. All right. Take a peeky at our base. I'm gonna do some detailing on the outside of this. I think I'm gonna want some what do you call them? Abutments. Use some wall pieces to kind of stick out here and there. Give it some texture around the bases especially. But that's a good bottom level, and then I'll build something solid around this top here to kind of solidify it, maybe even come out one block. Have a little ridge sticking out, and then we'll start our pattern builds, our spiral up to the moon. So that's how high I'm building, right? I don't know, it's gonna be high. Haven't really figured out how high. I need a seat though. There's one back in my little hut. So I'm gonna go take a seat for my break. Oh, glitch. Yep. There we go. Say hello to our villagers in their little glass hole. Hello, guys. And I will take a break. You can take one too. Have a drink. Do whatever you need to do. And we will be right back. Whoops, I stood up. I didn't mean to stand up. Wrong button. Stay down, Pundy. This is what I meant to do. We'll be back shortly. Stay tuned, folks. A wild gen has appeared. Good evening, sir. Concrete colors for you to look at when you return in the tower. Ah, my designer has given me some options here. Let's go see. Let's go see what he has picked. Flying in. That looks cool. Raw. Okay, okay, we got green. We got cyan. Cyan. Light gray. Gray. What am I feeling? Might be too smooth of a texture. Good job, Jen. Good job. Should I put a light here? Maybe I should. I don't know. It's smooth, which is what's giving me pause. What do you guys think? Any one of these four jump out at you and say, me? This green is too green. It's not the right green. It doesn't really match these kind of bluish greens. The blue fits more. Yeah, I thought about that for the powder, but then when it rains, it's just gonna turn into concrete, isn't it? Does rain do that, or does it have to be like actual water? Or if you leave concrete powder out in the rain, does it change? The gray just kind of blends in with the bricks. The light gray, I mean, the gray, the darker gray might be an option. That is possible. Let me see what I have back here. Oops. I fell. Yeah, I would choose the dark gray out of any of those, yeah. Kind of in the same frame of mind. I mean, there's always cobble, but no, we don't want to do cobble. Blackstone. Terracotta? I wonder what terracotta look like. Obsidian? Haha, make it like super dark. Obsidian, just all the way around it. Or we're just gonna have to go... It might have to be deep slate. Honestly. Deep slate or tuft, maybe. I might have to go get some resources and bring them back. Cause I need to feel things out a bit. Oh, yo, where are you going? How come you're trying to run away, dude? Why is my horse going nuts over here? What are you doing, bro? What are these horses doing? Trying to run away from something. Let me know if you get my horse's name. If you understand my voices. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you better get it. Alright. We're going on a jaunt. Won't take as long. Deep slate, because tough just makes it a trial chamber. Yeah. I have some blackstone as well. Might try that. Here's our giant nether portal. Let's go for a little flyby. Where are we headed? We're headed to overworld portal this way. Clean it up. Yeah, it's a bit rough looking. BRB. What's everybody up to? Hit the like button. Yes, just do that. Do that. Sorry for the mess of waypoints here. I don't spend much time in the nether lately, so I keep forgetting to like turn them off, and then when I come back, I'm like, I should turn them off, and then for the amount of time that I'm in here, I'm just like, nah. I don't want to go through all that. I turn most of them off on the overworld, though, unless I'm actively using it. Think of any other sources. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna see maybe if Blackstone. I have a lot of resources. I have a lot of different types of bricks. Ow! I meant to go past that portal, not hit it. Ow! Ow! Its armor's taking a beating. Where's my base? There it is. Look at my old builds for some inspiration here. Yeah, maybe deep slate. Maybe deep slate. No barking dogs. Oh yeah, I was gonna get some wax as well. But I need my shears. So as you can see, I'm ripping things up and I'm in the process of completely redoing this. So pay no attention to the completely unfinished build. There's my other netherite armor, but I am redoing everything because I do. Okay, blocks. What could we use? What if we use skulk? Just skulk completely surrounding the tower. That could be fun. That could be fun. Basalts or basalts? No. Yeah, so rough, like black concrete powder. It's a little bit rougher. But for that, I mean, we can just use like black stone bricks, maybe. Let's bring a few things and let's try. Like I use a bit of black stone and deep slate and everything, right? Kind of in combos, so it might work. Whoops. Let's see what we can find over here in our wall of resources here. I have some stuff, maybe, yeah. Maybe. I don't think I want to use the chisel though, because we don't want that snoutly snout sticking out. Nether brick, no, that ain't gonna work. Terracotta? Maybe terracotta could work. Let's see, that sign, that's kind of a dark terracotta. We said no to tough, but maybe some deep slate. I have a lot of deep slate from digging out this giant hole in the ground, this base. I turn the ones on an angle for the chests that are full. So I got lots. And then still more. I'm gonna run out. So this can turn into bricks, so I won't bring bricks, I'll just bring smooth. I'll grab another shulker maybe. But let's see, is there anything else that works? I don't think there's really anything else. Where wood logged out? 1 minus 1332 668. Okay, I'm near there, I guess. Or semi. Yeah, there. Derp slate? Derp slate best block? Derp slate, eh? Yeah, let's cover it in derp slate. Stripped oak, stripped pale oak. I don't think will work. None of those woods are gonna work. Mud? Mud brick? No. It needs to be dark. Kelp blocks? Dried kelp? No. Resin? Resin could be fun. I don't have my resin farm set up yet, though. Basalt. Warped? Like warped wood? Warped wood might fit. That's true. But I don't really think... Yeah, I don't know. You won't want it to look like trial chamber, but I'm gonna bring some because just kind of take a look at it, see what it looks like. Get a feel. I want to play with it a bit. What else was I going to bring? Some glass, I think, maybe. That we can dye. I was wondering about like even like tinted glass. I don't really have a lot of I have a lot of glass panes. Brick. Wonder what brick would look like with the copper. Do I have a lot of copper somewhere. Or did I bring it all over already? Oh, there it is. Yeah, let me bring that. Because we're probably going to want more. So I'll bring a bunch. Nope, don't put the rockets in there. That's not where the rockets go. Okay. I mean, we could just use iron blocks. What if we used iron? Oh, I know what I was going to bring. Some lanterns. Copper, but then also just regular lanterns. Wanted to bring more of those. Gray glass. Yeah, we'll see. Some regular redstone lamps. I don't think the frog lights. I don't really want to do frog lights for it. Okay. I was gonna bring some chains over. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's really anything else that's really standing out to me. Dead coral. Sponges. Prismarine could look interesting with copper. Like the dark prismarine could have an interesting look. I don't think the light prismarine, but I think dark prismarine could look interesting with like copper and dark oak and that kind of thing, right? That might have an interesting look to it. And if we're gonna do our armadillo farm, then we're gonna need some spider eyes. I got a whole bunch. I don't know if there's anything else I need. Get some skulk vein to cover everything in skulk. Anything else I should bring? I don't have enough resin. Do I have any? Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any wax. I just have honey blocks. I don't think I can break that down, can I? Can't break that down again once I've already made it. No. Okay. Sorry, I'm really trying to think of like anything. We do need to upgrade the diamond horse armor. This is true. All right, let me bring these. Whoops, don't do that. All right, let me bring this stuff over. How's a bat? What are you doing, bat? I'm gonna put my other armor on though, because this one, I forgot that I hadn't gotten all of my unbreaking and enchantments and everything. I was still in the process of getting it out, and it hasn't fully been kitted out yet, so let's go back to our proper set. We're gonna need some mending soon, aren't we? Well, there's a quick way to do that. Since I'm here, I'll do a quick mend. Let's see. I think one should do the trick. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to light a rocket there, guys. Boom. Alright. Mending time. Let's put you up here. We'll get you. And then you. Keeps swapping out. There we go. Everything's fixed. Grab a couple extra levels. Come on, sweep attack. Player dings. I want to make a song out of all the captions that appear on the right. And it's just literally just like the captions that come up in Minecraft, but in song form. I think I'm going to do that. Is there a material that we're not thinking of? I don't know. That I don't have. That would be hilarious. I will, Randy. I will do it. Make beats from the Minecraft sounds. Yeah, that would be hilarious. I need to turn a fan on in here because it's a bit warm. All right. There we go. Now we've got a trail of experience. Look at it all dingling around us. Whee! Whee! Oh, we needed some wax, didn't we? I can bring that next time, though. You know what? I can kind of half AFK over here with my bees. And get some wax. We can get our beehive set up at the at Farcity. Oops, I didn't mean to bring that along, but I guess I am. So this is where these materials look good together, and then if you add copper into the mix, I think it'll work. Where was minus 1332,668? That's far this way, isn't it? Check it out, maybe. Let's see. $1332. 668. He's just like, that's his base. That's just his base. Yeah, so he just logged out. He just logged out at his base. He was stuck somewhere? Villager looking at lava. So 668. 1332. Yeah, and that's just, he's just in his base. Maybe. Because that's just his home. Nothing going on here. Where is another roof? Did I turn that marker off? It's over here though, right? Not far. There it is. Meow. Bro doesn't even speak English and he's trolling Monkraft spawn. How far is it to run here? How far is it to run? Yeah. I can grammar good. Maybe I don't speak English. There we go. So we'll see what material kind of looks best. And make ourselves a plan. Kind of go from there. Where are we at on the where are we at on the lakes? How are we doing? Let's see. Open my stream up here. Oh, only 3. Your family has called you Ran in your whole life? Jen has made the advancement. Those were the days. GG. GG Jen. GG. Ow. Griffin, are you griffining out over there? Waits for the death message. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Oh, there's our little coppers. Look at them all. Hello, little friends. Hello, little friends. Oh, perfect landing. Perfect landing. Let's bro. Alright, so we've got stuff. And then we've got things. And also stuff and things. And we shall see which stuff and or things work most goodest for our tower. Oh, I know what material we're not thinking of, Randy. Netherite. Let's just do netherite blocks. Right? That's a nice, cheap, easy material to get a hold of. Just netherite blocks. I mean, how did we not even think of that? Like, bro. It's right there in front of our faces the whole time. Netherite, man. Duh, right? Like, how did we not think about that? I mean, come on. It's so obvious, bro. So obvious. Okay, we got a lot of options here. Let's see what dark prismarine looks like. Ooh. Brick. Okay, we got some options. I mean, we can almost use all of these, actually. Yeah, see, the terracotta looks a little bit rougher than the concrete is very smooth. And the terracotta can get a little bit of a rougher material that will kind of work with either the stone bricks or even the tuff. Looks like a good in-between there. The blackstone... I'm wondering if the blackstone is too dark? What did I forget? Oh, deep slate. Whoops. Didn't mean to reload shaders, but I guess I did. I forgot deep slate. Deep slate could work. I think the blackstone is too dark. It doesn't quite work. Deep slate bricks. I don't think I would use bricks. I think if I'm going to use deep slate, I might just use the polished. So process for elimination, no blackstone. Not the deep slate bricks. Tough. Tough could still work, if not bricks. I'm in a path. I made a path. A path, a path. Then, if not bricks, maybe chiseled. Oh, I have my shovel up there. That's why. Let's try our other chiseled tough. I don't know if I'll keep the stone, the gray stone. I might swap that out now that I'm here. Yeah, so we've got lots of potential with these, like the brick. Brick could work in places. But I think... So I don't think the cyan terracotta... It's maybe a bit too plain. For the spiraling pattern, I'm almost thinking of just polished deep slate. For the spiral pattern, just because it's not so busy, and it could work to serve to break it up enough. So let me just get a bunch of polished deep slate. And then let's get our copper. I might not use the very clean copper for this. So maybe we go with the oxidized and then sort of the exposed. I think that might have a good look to it. We had the same materials in mind? Yeah, for sure. Bro's cooking in the nether. Jen's doing stuff. It's cooking. With pigs. With war pigs. Alright, let's get this pattern going. And let's see what we can do. I'll make a top here, and then we'll actually, Randy, I don't know if you want maybe we do replace these bricks either with deep slate or with tough bricks instead of just a stone. See which one looks better. I'll start this ring around the top here. And then start looking at my pattern. My spiral of spirality. Let's see how we're cooking. Wonder how the tough would look with the other blocks involved too. Yeah. I don't think it'll look too much like the trial chamber. Like I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean about kind of wanting to avoid that look. But I don't think it will. Wait, what am I missing here? 1, 2. What did I do? Did I not do this right over here? Oh, you took those blocks out. That's why I'm like, where's it all? What happened? And he got ahead of me. I'm starting to look down and be like, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this isn't, that's why you got, these are in the wrong spot. Those are the wrong spot. I gotta go here. Or, yeah. Wait. Nope. Wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. We done goofed. 1, 2. That goes there. That goes away. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then here. There. Okay. Now we're good. So, yeah, put the tough underneath these black ones. And that's good. That's where they need to go. There we go. Threw me off for a minute there. Alright, so where's our spiral gonna start? Probably... Should we start the first one right here? So it should be like that, right? Okay, then that's gonna go like that. So yeah, we're gonna have multiple spirals going around. That's the idea. I have to figure this out. Jan, man. This guy. Cooking. How does that look? So when we get to the spiral, or we get to the corners, this is the part where we're really gonna have to think. That's the part I'm gonna have to think about how we do this. Okay, let me see what I can do here. My brain is now arguing with me. It's always fun when that happens. And then is it always gonna be in twos? Do I want to do more than two? Does two make sense? Maybe twos don't make sense. Twos might not make sense because we're in an odd number tower or an odd. Yeah, so twos. Okay, that's not gonna work. I have to do threes, I think. Remy. What? What? What, Remy? Alright, it's gotta be threes. So it's gonna be 3. And then 3. Dude. Jen's just like on an advancement streak here, man. It's just like, I'm just gonna get them all. I just want all the advancements. Just want them all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it now. Bro's getting a beacon tonight. Whoops. No, come back to me, block. Come back to me. Come back to me. And say my love is best. Yo, creeper over there. Cedric, get out of here. Go away. Okay, how's this looking? Let's see. Am I doing this right? I better come down. Is this gonna work the way I wanted it to? So then if I do black, like here, and then green would start again, right? Is this gonna work the way I'm thinking it is? Am I patterning properly? Does my pattern make sense? Oh no! No, Jen! No! Dude! Withered away! Yo! Dude! That's rough, man. That stinks, bro. He was on a roll, man. He was ripping through the nether like nobody's business. Like he owned the place. And then the Wither Skelly said, nah. This is our turf, bro. This our turf, bro. That's what they sound like, the Wither Skeletons. Exactly like that. This is our turf. You can't come here. This is our place. You don't belong here. See? That's bad, man. That's bad. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Rip. I'm on my longest deathless streak. I'm at like 13 days, or like almost at 13 days, and I'm pretty proud of that because that's unusual for me. Okay, let's see how our pattern's looking. Is it making sense? Is what my brain was saying to me making sense? Hard to tell because I need to have like almost at least a full layer around, right? Or a full thing around, but is it going to be a twisty pattern? No. Or do I need to put the deep slate in between? Do I need to put the deep slate in between the runs of green and orange copper? Green and copper? I think I do. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like my builds. I gotta take it all down. Because it's not what I want. This tower is gonna be the death of me. I see where you were having challenges, Randy. I too am facing the challenge of how to make this the way that I want. I could do you know, like go into creative, come up with ideas, but I just don't normally do that. Ow. I just fall and hurt myself while I'm doing it in survival. I do it the raw way. Man, I wish it wouldn't lag so much. Keep falling off of things. Alright, tear it all down. Here we go. Well, I guess not all of it. I can kind of just go back to here, I guess. So then, if I'm putting black in between that, do I need to do that after the copper as well, or am I just going to do back to green? See, this is where I'm having the hard time seeing how the pattern is going to work out. Trying to figure it out in 3 dimensions as I go like this is giving my brain a good challenge. Nope. Don't fall. That's what I do, though. Is that gonna look better? I guess I have to, right? I have to do... Or I don't know. Okay. I can't figure this out, guys. It's stumping me. It is a good brain challenge. I didn't really want a brain challenge, though. I'm tired. Wasn't really thinking, like, you know what I need today after a long weekend and being tired and having stuff to do is I need a good challenge. I need to work my brain. Like, no. I don't think I do. Okay, so that's gonna go there. And then that. Right? So this is where the pattern is stumping me, right? Because the black's gonna go up. So I'm trying to think if I need to go back to black, like right here, like after this copper. And that's what I'm not wrapping my brain around. Does this go back? Ow. Okay, well that's, yeah, so this is black here. That has to be black there. And then this is green. And then this is black. And this is green. Right? Hi, Remy. Hello, little one. Okay. Okay. Where are we at here? Let's see. Does it have to be green? Or is it going to be black? I guess we're going to try and find out. Let's try green. I don't think that's right. Or is it? Like, see, this is what's thumping me, right? Because it's green, black, orange. Green, black, orange, green. Or maybe, is that right? I guess that's right. Let's it's just gonna be green, black, orange all the way around. Green, black, orange. Green, black, orange, green, black, orange. I'm running out of orange. Exposed copper, though. Is it making it faster in the water down here? How are these guys doing? Yeah, they look like they're exposed, right? Exposed. It's coming slowly. Exposed. There we go. We need like a way down or way up at the bottom here. Instead of having to come up each time like so. Why do I have 12 armadillo scoots? That's a very random thing to have right now. So this is going to take a bit of time to get all the copper to weather and to do its thing. Going to be a bit of a build process. So definitely not a quick build. I'm really hoping that this matches when I get over there. See, green, black. Nope. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because now I'm green. And I'm one... Oh, my one short. Ay, ay, ay. This thing, man. This thing. This pattern. This pattern hurts my brain. This doesn't work. This is wrong. Oh. It's all coming down. Ripping it all out. So something in my brain is just not, I'm not adding up the right process, the right combo here. I guess I need to count exactly how many bricks or how many blocks all the way around this circle is, and then divide that. Let's see if I can figure this out. So it's time for more path. That's the state of my brain right now. It's time for more path with Monday. Gather around while Monday does pass. Time for Pundy does math. Literally, it's just counting, but clearly I'm not very good at that sometimes. Come on, Bamboo. Okay, so time to count. Count our circle. Right, so we're going to start here. And we're going to make our way around until we know exactly how many blocks we have. Okay, so 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Does that make sense? 51? No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Does it? Did I miss one? Can that be right? 51 blocks? Okay, well, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 7, 14, 21. There's 28. I'm writing this down because I have to. Okay, so it's 28. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. So 28 plus 24. 12, so 52. So I was 1. Yeah, I said 51. It's 52. Okay, so there are 52 blocks. I miscounted one somewhere. Okay. So I can divide 52 by 4 and get a pattern. So I could do patterns of 4. Can I divide 54 by 3? I can. 54 divided by 3 is 18. Not 54, 52. No, 52 divided by 3 doesn't work. 52 divided by 4 does. 52 obviously won't divide by 5. So what kind of pattern can I do here? $52 divided by 6? Nope. So it has to be patterns of 4. Okay, so in order for it to fully work all around the circle, so I have to do it in 4s in order for it to divide properly. Should have started with this, you know? Should have started with that. That would have made sense. But that would require me to make sense. So where am I going to start my 4s here? Well, why don't I just start here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Now let's see if I go right to orange or if I have to add in black in between. You know what? Let's add the black in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green, 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 green. Black, black, black. Nope. And then I get this problem here. Okay. So adding the black in between doesn't work. So can I try it in, let's see, can I do green? Just do green, black, orange, green, black, orange. Let's see, green, black, orange, green, black, orange. Nope. And now I get green and green. Ay, guys, what is happening with this pattern? Why can't I figure it out? Why can't I get this to do what I want? It just ain't working. It's just not. Not working. Do I need to add a different pattern? So, okay. 52. $52 divided by 4 is 13. I gotta try something. I'm gonna have to add something here. I'm just gonna use the dark prismarine to see if maybe, oh, what is that? That's his enchantments. So, do I have to do a pattern of 13? 4 patterns of 13. How can I make that spiral? How can I make that spiral? If we start here. Okay, so that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Should I get tough bricks? Or like a tough pattern brick? Let's try this. I'm gonna get this. I have to, or I'm gonna, like, have a mental breakdown. Stick around, folks, to watch Pundy go crazy. Watch Pundy lose his mind live. Would this work? Would this work? Is it something that I can spiral? So I'm trying to break this into even numbers, like 12s, with that block in the middle. Seeing if I can make it work. Okay. This should give me an even pattern all the way around, unless my brain is, like, just gone at this point, which it's very possible. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So we've got a pattern. Now here's where the question is, can I make this work? If I start this pattern here, and when we get to there, it's not going to work, so I have to offset it. I have to do like a climbing offset, right? I'm going to have to move it 1 each time. At least 1 each time. Is this going to be too busy? This is just going to look ugly, isn't it? Like, I don't know if I like that. I mean, I guess that is going to climb, but it looks weird. I don't know if I can offset that by 2. Doesn't really work. So one of these I have to swap out and just make black. Maybe? Oh my goodness. I keep lagging like right off the edge of these things. Maybe I have to change that, those bricks. I mean, I could make them lights on the outside, and then that way, and then we could activate them on the inside. That could work. Since I'm not really using, I'm not really using copper. Like actual polished copper. And then we'll just have redstone torches or something on the inside of these to light them up. For now, I'll use just redstone blocks. But I think I'm just gonna see how these look, and then I might have to come back to it because my brain is like legitimately hurting from this. This is breaking me. No, because then that's gonna have to be lights climbing all the way up around. Right, like that's gonna be have to be a whole thing of lights. Right? Is that what my pattern's gonna have to do? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Oh, that looks ugly. That is hideous. That is so hideous. Okay, no, this is evil. I'm done with this thing, man. This is just breaking me. I'm gonna have to plan this out and think it through, because what I wanted to do, or I'm just gonna have to completely give up that idea, because thinking, you know, I want to have this kind of spiral going up, this spiraling, twisting pattern, and trying to figure out how to set it right now. I don't know if it's a right now problem, if it's a just my brain problem, or if it's a actual architectural math problem that's not gonna work. But whichever one of those, or combination of those it is, it hurts my brain parts right now. My dyscalculia is getting very, very triggered. So I'm leaving it for now. I'm putting it on pause, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work in a way that makes sense. So I'm probably gonna end up doing that, or at least starting it off stream. Like I said, I think this is gonna be a huge build. Like, this is gonna take time, just because to get the copper weathered, to get the materials kind of to the right level of weathered, is gonna take time. It's gonna take a bit. And whoops, not that. Miscellaneous over here. It's time that my brain doesn't have right now. So I am listening to my brain saying, you're done. And I'm done. But Tower of Doom, yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. We've got the base of it established. Okay. At the very least, we have somewhat of an idea of the layout of this tower, or the start of the layout of this. We cleared out what was here. We've got this set. And we've got a little copper colony started here. So look at them all. Look at them all. The fish are there. The fish like the copper. Shiny. So we'll get there. We will figure it out. I know we will. It'll just take some brain power. Maybe a fresh perspective. If you have some ideas, go ahead and let me know. Let me know. I would appreciate it. I'm open to some thoughts on what could possibly work. But I'm gonna have a seat right here and rest my tired brain. Yeah, it's after 9:30. That is going to be it for me this evening, folks. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching me build and fail. And for Randy helping me build. But yeah, we'll come back to this tower project. We'll come back to other projects. I won't be streaming this Thursday. Got other stuff going on, so this is the one Thursday of the month. I'm not able to. It's usually the last Thursday of the month is when I'm not able to stream. But I'm going to be working on some other videos this week, so there will be some other content coming, just not a live stream. So check those out. Check the description below for links for our Monkraft stream team. For myself, Froxy, Jen, and Randy. We're all streaming on Monkraft at some point or another. So you can catch us all streaming on here. Yeah. My brain needs sleep. If your brain needs sleep too, then you should listen to it. Pundy MC, like, subscribe, ring and ding the subscribe bell thing. And I will catch you all next time. Good night, my friends.